enjoy your coffee.
It was a very good
Monsieur Keech.
It was a very nice coffee. I'll do coffee tomorrow. This thing tastes horrible. I don't know why.
Are you actually smoking?
No, I'm not.
You just bought it to be chewy.
I just bought it just so I can look interesting.
I'm the only original member, so started writing the tracks back in 2019-ish. So I went on bass. We did a 3-piece for I think we only did 2 shows as a 3-piece. I put an ad out for guitarist and or bassist because I was kind of comfortable playing bass. Obviously guitar is my main instrument, it's my favourite instrument, but I was very comfortable playing the bass, so I wasn't really fussed whether we replaced a bass player or a guitar player. Got a message off Keech.
It was after COVID. I tried starting a band direct, literally as soon as lockdown finished. I spent the whole time writing a load of songs, and I tried doing a band, but it kind of fell through. And then Neb was looking for originally a bass player, and I always wanted to play bass in a band but Neb's a much better bass player than me, so I was like, I can play rhythm, and it worked out quite well.
And just instantly got on. It was instant sort of, this guy's cool. It wasn't necessarily about the music, it was just his vibe, everything about him. I was like, he's fucking great. So I was just like, let's have him in. But we got him in on guitar. And it's quite funny because he's a bass player that's playing guitar in a band, and I'm a guitarist playing bass in a band.
You got to sing about how you got the blues, and how your baby's also got the blues.
My baby don't grow.
I got the blues, and my baby also got the blues. No one else has got the blues and blues.
That's actually a last resort song that I was like, it would make such a great country song.
It sounds like. Have you seen
Because
that?
if you play JJ's bass line.
That's a country song, yeah.
It's a country song.
You're a country.
Attention all units, fight for the day. Never let the innocent ever get away. Fight with the fight and keep the streets clean. And let's be happy. Yeehaw!
Let's be happy. I'm wasting all my energy right at the start.
Back and then it was Neb, Martin and Ollie. We played for those like that for about 2 years, and then Martin and Ollie left.
And it was very mutual. It was a very, very mutual thing. They parted ways with us.
And then we had Leo and Matt join. It's been great having those guys because they're both, we all kind of gel really nicely, and we all have our own sort of things that we're all really good at and things we can bring into it. So when it works together, it just works really nicely. I think
Just got fucked up again.
You need to work on the lyrics for that chorus.
Yeah, see? There's one. It's still long already.
Yeah, no, but leave it long. See where that bass thing comes in?
I don't know if I like the music anymore.
Oh no, I think it sounds cool. It's a bigger build-up. Drums on that. There's drums.
So they're on. Not
Dan's so good.
He recorded the drums with Leo sitting on the sofa.
He recorded the drums just through thought alone.
I'm Leo, I'm the drummer, I'm the guy from Brazil who doesn't speak English. Yeah, and the chef apparently.
And how did you get involved with youth things like that stuff?
I've seen Neb advertising for a drummer, and at the time I wasn't doing much, so messaged him and asked if the position was still going.
And it took him about 4 months to reply. I think I got a message off him. I shot him a message back, heard nothing, and then he messaged again or commented on something again. So I messaged him another time, And then in that process, like, don't suppose you know any guitar players, and it turns out him and Matt were best mates.
Basically, we were both in a metal band together that sort of went on hiatus, split up, wasn't doing anything. And he was looking to go back to his old pop punk roots. And he knew that I was looking for something musical to do. So he sent me a message saying, "Hello, mate, I'm going to try out for this band later on. Here's what they sound like. Do you reckon you'd be in for it? They're looking for a guitar player." And so I listened to it and I was like, these are amazing songs. I remember listening to Morbid. And I was thinking, this is one of the best tunes I've heard from a local band in a long time. I'd love to be able to play this. So I said, yeah, brilliant.
They just came to a practice room and we had they were literally watching Martin and Ollie play, and just was like, and like they were like, "Don't worry, you can do your own things."
Okay. Snap. Ready? Yeah, it's okay, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Maybe not. Maybe not ready. Let's do again. No, it's all right. Just play it. So fucking fast, this fucking song as well.
Went along to the next practice, sat around while the original guitar player and the original drummer were playing through the songs, and I thought, these guys are actually really tight. This is going to be a bit of a challenge to play for them. I've always had this probably incorrect assumption that punk rock is really easy to play. I thought, having been playing metal for 15 years, I'd be able to keep up with it really, really easily. But the moment I started learning the songs, I was like, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. I had to completely relearn how to play guitar in order to be able to keep up with it and keep in time with it, because it was so much more intricate than I was really expecting. I was thinking, 3 chords and a solo and I'd be absolutely sorted. But, Neb and Keech in particular, they really know their way around their instruments.
And what's quite funny is Matt isn't really into punk, I don't think. Like, he's in metal bands and stuff, so it's kind of, but that's the kind of thing as well. Like, same with Martin and Ollie, they were both into metal more than punk, and that's what I kind of like about this band is that you can hear them influences. So we've sort of replaced 2 metalhead dudes with other metalheads, so we've still kind of got that sound.
Like, I get on really well with Neb, I get on really well with Leo and Matt, and we all just have a good time. We'll see how it pans at the end on the Monday. We'll see how at the end of all of this, if we're still friends. But like, every time I see the guys, it's just been, we've been closer and we've been getting to know each other and know each other how we play.
Just give me a tap tempo. Tap the tempo of Take Me Home. All right. Why is it slow on the demo?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like we're out of time. The whole song must be a bit slow to make that part feel so drastic.
But that, yeah, because that part feels like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, I don't know why.
I've got some really fun bass lines in this whole EP. Fat Mike ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, you call it Fat Mike.
Fuck off.
Have you played much in punk before? Is this your first time?
No, actually not. I've learned how to play drums watching drummers in a church in Brazil. And I played in metal bands mostly before. This is my first proper punk band.
In the metal scene, and I don't know whether this was just our band because nobody liked us or what, but it always felt like everyone was at odds. It always felt a bit of a competition that if, in order for one of us to succeed, everyone else had to not be as good. So when you rolled up to a gig, it was always a bit like, all right, you know, okay, these guys are a bit shit or whatever. And we felt that from other bands, and maybe we gave that vibe as well. I don't know, but we never really got super close to a load of bands in that regards. And certainly in terms of a scene, it never felt so cohesive.
I find it strange because when you play in a metal band, the metal fans are very picky, kind of. Like they go to gig to kind of judge the band, while when you play punk, they go there to have fun, enjoy the gig. It's quite a different change from playing a metal band and playing a punk band. And I enjoy both because I enjoy playing drums anyway. But playing the punk shows, I feel like people, they enjoy themselves more, they have more fun. And, you know, as long as people are having fun, we are having fun, so that's good.
Do you think there's a sense of catharsis there, of people needing to release that energy?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think they accumulate a lot of energy and they need to let it out somehow. And the punk shows are the way of doing it for some people, which is really cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm smashing this steak here.
Yeah, absolutely, completely different. Every single band around here absolutely loves each other's music. They go to each other's shows. They're always ready to come down and absolutely throw down at any opportunity, which is a really, really good change of pace for us. It makes us feel like, you know, we want to be part of it and we want to provide more and be part of that scene and give to it in the same way that other people give to us. And
Why are you making it so organised and normal?
Cool. Should I give it a go?
Yeah, we'll have a load of runs through because I need to keep an eye on levels, and you might want to adjust your headphone levels as well. But if you go and put your headphones on, we will just have a practice run.
And straight away, as soon as they joined, we did one show in Margate, the hometown, and the second show we did with them was in Belgium.
Well, yeah,
It's like, so it went from playing the same pub over and over again to actually playing venues and getting out of the country. Like we played a different country before we played London.
I book mostly of our shows. We've done a tour in Belgium and Netherlands last year. I booked that. We've done a small run of shows in UK last year as well. I booked that as well.
I've been having a bit of a terrible year, trying to move house and stuff like that, stress and stuff. But last year we did 2 tours, loads of shows and stuff, and they just were like the beacons of hope inside this terrible fucking year I had. And like I'd be always coming back from band practices really happy with everything because it just sounds really good. We all had a fun time. We all had, hanging out with the guys doesn't seem like a chore. So it's just been nice. I mean, like, yeah, we've butted heads a few times over little tiny things, but we've never had a full on sort of like, fuck you, I'm leaving the band sort of thing. That's never happened, which has been really cool.
I can be a bit of a pain in the arse and a bit, you know, my way or the highway kind of thing. I'm very kind of strict. I'm getting better, but it's like, it's kind of, when you write a song, it's precious to you and you don't like people tampering with it. But now I'm getting the, like, yeah, no, that we'll listen to the ideas, and, you know, whereas before I was very like, no, I wrote it, it's done.
Yeah.
What I thought in Century Street.
Like, just fucking go, like, if you want to, like, almost think of it as like a drum solo in a sense.
Mate, I have a fucking drum solo in 2019 that I didn't even ask for.
Yeah, well, just go flashy on it. Go Travis Barker. I'm surprised he's not wanting to kill me yet.
You're being very restrained, mate. You need to give yourself some credit for that. You're doing well.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's alright then. I thought I was being a bit much.
No. Not yet. But let you know.
When the guitars happen, that's when.
Yeah. There's a lot of weapons in this room, man. That's alright. Also, the rhythm guitars and stuff are going to be fine, but it's just the solos I'm concerned about. So I've never really done like lead stuff on record.
Saying that, I've done it a few times myself.
So fucking fast, this fucking song as well. Yeah. What? That. No, never play this song on a ride.
Why am I here? I don't really know. I don't honestly, I have no fucking idea.
How's it been though? Well, how's the day been so far? You enjoyed it?
Yes, it's been very good. The thing is though, the songs we play, for me they're quite difficult because they're very fast. I'm not used to it. And they are like even though punk is not necessarily technical, you still need to have a certain level of technique to play them because they're very fast, and you still need to have to get them right. And it was very tiring, but I'm glad the guys are happy with what I recorded, and I hope this EP will take us somewhere interesting, really.
When I've been playing music in the past, it's always felt like there's been barriers up in some way. You know, like you'd have a fantastic band and be like, oh, can I come jam with you guys? It's like, no, you're not quite on our level. I think, particularly within this scene, nobody cares about barriers. They're like, if you want to contribute, throw in, do what you want, play a few chords, play a time, sing badly, throw into the mosh pit, just come do it, have a go, have fun. And I think that's a really important thing. And that makes everything so much more encouraging and so much more welcoming.
What's right there?
we're only here for a couple of days, so we can't be sitting there like we can't be rewriting whole sections or anything like that. So the fact that everyone's so professional about it, it's been really nice because it means that we can just we don't have to overthink, or we can just let people do what they do. Like I know that I'm not going to tell Neb how to play any of his bass stuff. I'm not going to tell Matt how to play any of his guitar lines or anything like that. But at the same time, I'll voice my opinions and be like, oh, I think that could be a bit better, or maybe you should try it like this. But it's not going to be fighting, which is really, really nice that everyone's kind of on the same page and gelling really well together, as you say. So day one, and I'm already really happy with everything so far. Brilliant. Just my own shit is going to be terrible.
For me, basically, I play drums and I want to have a nap because I'm old now. But
Are you beating your meat?
yeah.
You obviously went, I have to have a nap.
Well, that's true. I need my nap. I'm old. I'm 15 years older than Neb, so he doesn't get that yet. But in 15 years' time, he will.
The drumming's keeping you looking young.
I don't know. It definitely keeps me tired. I just love playing drums. To be honest, it's the way I have to let all my anxiety, my anger to come out. So could be out there doing silly things, but instead I'm playing drums. And I really beat the shit out of the drum kit, so it helps me, which is good for me. When I'm playing drums, I'm in the zone, and I don't really care. Whenever I'm playing the gig or even band practice, is my time. I enjoy myself with the drum kit, so I don't really think about anything else. I'm there. There's no problems. There's nothing. It's just me, the drums, and that's it. It's probably the best thing for me, playing drums, really.
Yeah, that's fine, because that's all improvised. I don't know what I'm playing. I'm just going with it. Now, once the song is recorded, I have to learn it. And then I'm going to be swearing at myself. So how the fuck did I do
fucking dickhead played this?
Why the fuck did I do that?
Do you know what? I wouldn't even be upset if no one listens to it. Like, genuinely, it's a self-accomplishment. My goal was I've always wanted to be a musician. Whether people like it or not, I want to play music. And that's what I'm doing. So, if no one listens to it, I'm not going to be upset. Like, if we get loads of people listen to it, great. But I'm not doing it for, the fans. We don't have fans yet. Do you know what I mean? This is our third release. We spent 2 years playing the same fucking pub. We've only in this last year really started to expand. Obviously now we have more of an opportunity to go and do that, but all I've ever wanted to do is just perform. Whether that's to 5 people or 1,000 people or 10,000, I don't care. The size doesn't matter.
I know the answer. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Lots of coke.
Cocaine and Australian.
Australian cocaine. The best cocaine.